Let's go, boys.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome everyone to Palo Alto, California, the farm and the home of the Stanford Cardinal. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the SMU Mustangs taking on another team from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the SMU Mustangs offense will have the football first.
He is a highlight reel, boys. He's a
highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
This offense
I'm gonna have to research OBS, see why it's
he showed you all of his tools on that
freezing up.
Looking downfield, it's Fuentes. Fires to the wideout. Got his man
Might be
to
my
the left.
computer.
And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Mustangs will line it up on 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Harvin. Oh, he's got some space.
Dang it, man. 1st and 3rd.
Make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
It's Eric Bedard. I think it is.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, SMU. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Pitch.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that game.
So Stanford's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback,
tackle.
you want to answer right away.
Great
So
tackle.
really good to see him making some nice throws here on their
Strikeout.
opening
Heck
drive.
yeah, got
He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Fernando.
On 30 short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Doesn't quite make it to the
Big
first
out,
down
bro.
marker.
Big
He's
out.
a yard short. Stanford lines up
I
to
need to
punt
chase.
it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
I know he did. I'm going for that.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The SMU
Huge.
offense is
Little
headed
Marte.
back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Back to pass, it's Fuentes. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes in the 22.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your
Too
quarterback
good a
hit.
pitch.
They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Since his first one of the day on the way, we didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field.
1-2, 1-2, 1-2.
Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive
Oh, yeah.
going here. Rushes on him.
Woo.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake will slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Wants to fire on second down. Firing to the right, complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And frankly, that's a completion. It's not like the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot.
Throws toward the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Mustangs.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
That's just perfect
Take
placement.
another look at the play, but the
Look
official's
at that.
on the field
Die.
to the right, and the play will stand. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. To the air on first down. Throwing right. He makes the catch. Turning it on. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
This junior
Come on, we need insurance room, boys. We need an insurance room.
4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's stopped. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Get you one back and we're getting robbed.
I don't know if this defense knows what
Get
to hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up the first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They had it.
They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like,
no, how do you
catches it past the sticks and still on his feet.
so much time?
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
It's my fault too. That was my zone right
I get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field. When I run that post route, QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds in the end zone. Touchdown.
He'll return it. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to pass. It's Fuentes. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
It's complete to the right. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Unfortunate.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It stops. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
Should have thrown that big. Throw it up more on time. Know what I'm
So
dealing
second
with.
down here as we're back at it after the break. The give on the option. Oh, he's got a chance. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
The give to the back. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Stanford quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Come on, D-line.
They'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Ole Miss is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about around the globe for a long time. They're up 14 over Vanderbilt. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Fuentes. Finds his man. It's Harvin. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And incomplete on the deep ball. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. They're the new #1 team in the country. What do they need to do to stay in that spot?
Well, and it's cool to see this team earn that, right? Like they haven't been #1. They had to go get it on the field, and now it's got to stay on the field, Jesse. One game at a time. Don't get over our skis. Think about too many things in the future. Think about today.
Yeah, they've got to have a sense of urgency now, especially knowing with that #1 beside the name, they're going to get everybody's best shot. So they've got to step up. They've actually got to elevate their play now, I think, to keep this thing.
Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. Lining up for the PAT. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just to throw. Got to be a little
Really
bit
nervous for
make it easier on
U.S., baby.
The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
One bad
And
pitch.
here comes the punt team.
Tie game or
Doesn't
worse.
say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in at the 40. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Back to throw, it's Fuentes. Here's the pressure. Got it in the middle, it's Drake. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Try.
Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over
that cross
200
low.
yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Touchdown Mustangs! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll move the tight end. Off play action on first down. Got a man. It's Dobbs. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just
2-2.
a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Stanford wants to push the pace. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
Well, and I like you got the first down of the drive, so maybe you can build on this now. I
Every
would play with some tempo.
I
Obviously,
love
getting
Vlad,
closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
They'll run play action. Going for it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game.
Let's go,
He's got to
baby.
do a much better job with his decision-making.
Off the play fake on first down. Going for the big play. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time. Being in position.
Gonna take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
We haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
Swinging it.
Looking for a man. It's Fuentes. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has
These
worked
boys
so far.
flailing and
They've
stuff.
generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw again. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face
Y'all
third
getting
down.
hit too much.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal.
Machado can have some of the worst at bats.
With this one, a 47 7-yarder from the right hash.
Like, he just swung at 3 terrible pitches.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
They got to pressure off of X.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, they tried to get play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it, and forcing the incompletion.
Give to the single back.
I'm not living with that.
On that one. Now a third down and 3.
We're up 21. I'm not taking
no time getting the timeout call.
It's got to feel
chance
good
on
as
him
an
getting
offense knowing that
banged
early
up.
in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Good right
Short
down
hands.
the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin.
Loud smoke.
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here.
Come on, US. We got to get a run, dog.
Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U.
Gotta get some insurance.
Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup. And the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Get the...
Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. There's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
Ball one.
Back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only...
There he goes. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Here we go. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And listen, the quarterback drops back.
Right
He's
on the
going
black.
through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires one high and deep. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already.
Have to put in our
Stanford comes
backups.
to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
98.
Punt team makes its
Is
way
that 98 or
onto the
90?
field. He'll try to really get into this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
And a return like that really is an impact
Strike
type
three.
play, but it's also a momentum shift.
Gosh.
This gives the offense so much more confidence now getting to start this next drive, deep in their opponent's territory.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and goal. Now the play fake. Bring in the heat. Touchdown, SMU. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation.
What is that?
Let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Meat pitch
And he
2-0.
knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real
in the top
buzzkill
9?
for this crowd.
Shit, we are. Buxton.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive that started at
Come on,
25.
Buxton.
The Stanford offense
Oh.
making its way back onto the field.
Ooh, I don't know about
They
that
hope
pitch.
to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
Tough
No doubt,
pitch.
too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Makes
Can I
the
put the
grab.
bag on some?
A good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense lining up for a 1st down play.
That's just that's freaking tough
Use
pitch.
the play fake now to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
There you go for that air.
Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. From the gun, running back on the move. Gets it past the marker. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll give it to him again. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Gives it to the back on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
A lot of times those draw plays are successful when those defensive linemen run up the field, rush the quarterback, create some holes. Not this time. The defensive line did a really good job understanding that, seeing the draw play, getting the running back, getting his butt on the ground.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Absolutely perfect.
What up, Asiatic?
They'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll go back to the ground.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far.
101 baggage of glove, bro.
Just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense
on his
so
knee.
much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Here's a heat. Complete to the left. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Off the RPO, complete.
Throw the drop down, throw the slider.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give to the tailback.
Throw the slider
Big
was
time
cooked.
play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. Not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Fires to the middle.
Give me that.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Mustangs. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the
Just straight wheels, racing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast,
on, walk off.
No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Stanford offense making its way back on
all the way back. All the way back.
Last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
One big power pitch, man.
They'll go to the ground. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the
O'Neal
field,
Cruz
let's take a
pinch
quick
hitting.
look at the national rankings. So we open the final period with a third down play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. Turning it on. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on third down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart, because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays, because they are definitely playing the defense.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Caught in the backfield, it's Peters. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed
pitch.
some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. They stop him almost immediately.
It's
Short
not.
gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. They just keep firing. And the pass is in.
That electric
thanks
stuff.
to a big hit.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now, because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the
Come
guy
on,
I
Miller.
played for back in college, he would have pulled me about
Reel it
2
in, bro.
interceptions ago.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
I don't think the
101.
quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're
Jesus
asking a lot of his
Christ.
QBs, got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down.
All right, 2 down.
Oregon wants to pass. Under fire. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because the speed on defense.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit.
What they going for?
It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive
1-1.
run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
102.
The give as they work on that clock. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice...
That illegal. Yeah. Throw it right by him. Win a 1. Woo. Golly, 101 again, fouled off. Go high. Raise the level. Got him! Punch him out! A little too close to tape, man, but that was probably a ball. You can't take that pitch, though. Let's go, baby!
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point.
Breaks into the open. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, SMU. Once he got some room, it was over. They put another one on the board here in the fourth.
Put him on the mixtape. Cuffed it. Spin the block.
On the resume and about to go to 10-1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Iowa stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Iowa City. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. They'll try the left side. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Big reason reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Here's the give off the left side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to him. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory.
Yeah, man. I didn't know
They go to the ground.
really who he was until last game. I looked into him. He played for the Padres, where he has been with the Padres. At first, the Miller threw me off. But, dude, he's sitting consistently 100, 101, 102, freaking throwing darts, lasers in there.
Make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback ball.
I'm a baseball guy. I played baseball growing up. I played Division II ball. But I would just to feel what throwing 100 is, just for an inning or just for whatever. I just want to feel what that is. Have that feeling.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch.
Just want to know how it.
They may want to skip this one. I mean,
It gotta be euphoric. Euphoria.
Get ready for the next opponent. Forget this.
Probably no. I mean, obviously no big deal for a lot of those dudes in the majors. But just to have that feeling one time. Throwing 100.
Strung that along towards the sideline and made the big tackle.
Unleashes one. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%.
Man, that was stressful and fun to watch all at the same time.
You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game,
That was such a fun game to watch. Just all those arms throwing BBs.
We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm,
Freaking
timing,
unbelievable.
play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Underdogs?
This is what an elite
I don't even know.
team does. They know they're better.
What league is
They
that?
go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and
The
hit it
Underdog?
right between the eyes.
I swear y'all just played a championship.
If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like, when you look that good coming off the bus, those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from
I thought Corey just won a his
wrap on things from
second
here
in
for
there.
David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching
Oh,
another
flew through his
presentation
season,
of
man.
EA Sports College Football.
Bro threw 5 picks. Great pitching. All right, Bumbarum raided me. We about to hit the raid. I don't got a bet, dude. I don't bet. I would have never thought the dudes that hit home runs hit home runs. That Judge should have went deep, but Julio made a hell of a play. This dude's going to be probably the next Truth. I like him. Plays really well. Roman Anthony is going to be good, man. Yeah, do a recruiting show here soon. Damn, PBC's up there in the top 10.
Unfortunately, last year, you missed the end of the year. You missed the end of the year in the postseason. How much do you think this is going to help you playing in this type of atmosphere? Right? First, how eager were you to get out here and see what the atmosphere was like, and how much do you think that's going to help you even moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, you can't beat this environment.
I can't believe I'm 44th.
Going back to Houston and even Arizona, just being out there and being around this atmosphere and these guys.
Crazy. 44?
Unfortunately, like you mentioned, I miss it. So for me, getting this experience is huge. And for me, I love going out and competing. I love the moment. So missing the postseason last year, it killed me. But just to be here and to turn the page and be healthy and get the opportunity to represent this country, it's everything for me.
Oh, you're talking about how good the defense was for you guys tonight. So many big plays in the game, and really, Judge throws out Tatis at third, and that's when you guys hit the 2 home runs in the inning. Just take me through the energy that the defense gave the team, and especially right after that Judge assist at third against Tatis.
Yeah, I mean, it starts with our guys on the mound. Executing pitches, and I mean, you're seeing it already with Judge out there. He's unbelievable. We all know him and the player that he is, but with our bullpen, our staff, everyone's contributed in a different way. So to see that and to see this type of baseball that we're playing, it's awesome. It's awesome to be a part of.
I mean, you're a local kid. I'm sure you have family and friends here, and followed you coming up. My question is, you're 1 win away here at home. What is it going to take to bring this title home on Tuesday?
Yeah, I think just continue to be relentless, continue to do what we've been doing so well, and I said it earlier, we had a little scuffle there with Italy, and then I think that really woke us up, and when we got in, we understand now that we're playing something for more than just ourselves. We're playing for the best country in the world, and to be able to go out there and represent this country and these fans, it's everything for us. So we're going to stay within ourselves. We're going to play a great brand of baseball, and we're going to take it one pitch at a time.
I have to tell you, kid, this might be one of the toughest moments for me to say congratulations to someone that I really love. But I got something for you right here. My dog teacher, I got to give it to you, kid. You earned it today. Congratulations.
First official My Dog t-shirt of the year.
First official My Dog teacher of the year.
Fun to watch. And we'll see you in the finals on Tuesday night here from Miami. Roman Anthony from the Red Sox and Superstar, 7 RBIs in this World Baseball Classic. Leads the Team USA in that department. That was a big home run. He and Gunnar Henderson going deep. That was it. 2-1 game in this really hotly contested game. And, it's interesting. Can we say something about this young man real quick? Yes. By the way, fellas, when you see a kid like that, whether it's Joe DiMaggio or Ted Williams or Derek Jeter or Big Fun, there's some people that just have that it factor. And that kid has the looks, the humility, the size, the power. And he just told me he was coached by my high school coach, Rich Hoffman. Poppy, you know him well. He's very, very special.
I got to tell you, that kid is a student of the game. We are so proud to have him in our organization. And it's because he do nothing but get better and better and better. This is a kid that came into the league last year. He got injured, and watching his team during the playoff, and I've been able to perform and be with him, that was killing him. I can
All right, we out.